Alright, well, they're all ready. Let me make sure I got the teams in the right spot. For Gentlemates versus BDS, the grand final of the unofficial 2v2 major is about to commence. Impressive runs by both teams to make it this far. BDS have taken down Twisted Minds from MENA. They've taken down Furia from South America. And now they're trying to take down Gentlemates and Karmi Court back to back. For Gentlemates, it's been mostly European opponents. Even in the first round, they took down Tho from, European player playing for APAC Team Gladiators. And then Resolve and Vitality, all without losing a game. It's undefeated. Gentlemates, 9-0 on the day against BDS's DRALII and EXOTIIK, who have dropped games in every round. Their scoreline on the day is 9 wins, 5 losses in games versus the 9-0 of Gentlemates. We're about to find out what the reason is for that difference. Are Gentlemates just the team to beat in 2v2? Or was this side of the bracket just a bit easier than the run BDS had to go on? Best of 5. Winner takes all. £850 in the prize pool so far. That's around about $1,080 or something like that. I'm just going to Google it, actually. I don't know why I tried to guess. Well, yeah, actually I was bang on. It's 1,078. So yeah, round about 180. 1,080. It's basically a 1080 graphics card. Actually, it might be these days. How much do those cost now? They must have gone way down in price. Oh yeah, the overlay is just missing, isn't it? Let me put it up. This is game 1. And it's about to be goal number 1 for Seikoo. Juicy just lobs it middle. DRALII gets dusted. Seikoo didn't even need to make another touch on the ball. It was already in. He was just flying along behind it to make sure. Gentlemates are just going to continue winning. Krakow, thanks for the 10 gifted subs. If you've just been gifted a sub, be sure to thank Krakow. Thanks so much, Krakow. That's multiple times today you've done that. Hope you're enjoying the content today. And yeah, hope all of you tuning in are enjoying the content today. Like I said in the first round, if this is the kind of content you like to see, be sure to make as much noise in social media as possible about how 2v2 needs to happen more often. And, you know, myself and other TOs will, I'm sure, make stuff happen. I would love to run it back before Worlds. I'd love to do an unofficial 2v2 World Championship. That would be a lot of fun. So, DRALII and EXOTIIK. We only saw them play one round today. Actually, we only saw both of these teams play the one round. We followed the Vitality side of the bracket, or the Vitality quadrant of the bracket, for the first 2 rounds. And what I've seen so far from Juicy and Seikoo is, I think, well, Seikoo's defense has been, it's been honestly outstanding. Like, some of the saves, some of the reads this guy's been making have been crazy to witness. But DRALII likewise, I think these guys to me have been the standout, the outstanding defenders. Those guys look like the hardest players to get the ball past. And look at this red team play from BDS. EXOTIIK with the short range air dribble. DRALII just comes back in, cuts rotation and bangs it into the net. And it was, yeah, kind of like a seer air dribble play there, where the air dribble handoff happens. Everybody's got eyes on the air dribbling player. Before they know it, the teammates come in and taking it away from them. Seer place the bot play. I mean, it's a good play. Everybody's, when a flip reset happens in Rocket League, or when an air dribble's happening, everybody's staring at it. Even at pro level, everybody's worried about the player air dribbling. It's why the air dribble bump pass is so effective. Is because you're all looking at the guy air dribbling. Before you know it, he's just flying in front of the ball, bumping someone, and someone else is up. Yeah, if you missed the Vitality vs Gentlemates series earlier on, I definitely encourage you to go back and watch it. It was a defensive clinic by Seikoo and a team play clinic by Gentlemates as a whole. And Juicy was he was popping off offensively. For BDS though, I mean, DRALII's been the guy. I've got to just say it right now. This guy is unplayable. He's been converting his 1v1 plays. Like, you put him in a 1v1 against anyone, he's probably scored in. He's been top tier in terms of how difficult it is to get the ball past him at the defensive end and at the midfield. And he's just been synergizing so well with EXOTIIK. You know, EXOTIIK's scored bags of goals off Dralii's assists. For me, Dralii's been the best player today. I'm not sure if you guys would agree with that. I know that a lot of you have been watching multiple streams. You've probably seen players that I haven't today. You've seen games and performances that I haven't yet seen. But from what I've seen, Dralii's been the player of the day. Seikoo looking to get back in that conversation. 2 goals for Gentlemates, 2 goals for Seikoo. Again, he's just up immediately. Flip reset. He's in free play. Sticks it over EXOTIIK. No nonsense. And they're back within 1. Chip Arnell, thanks to the 13-month and the tier 3. Thank you so much for that. That's completely uncalled for. Thank you so much. And Eco Slays, thanks to the 16-month tier 1. I do appreciate it a lot. Juicy. Oh, what a save. Dodges the air dribble bump by leaning back. Still gets back to the ball. That being said, EXOTIIK's down on everybody. And then, whoa, Dralii's lost control. What on earth happened there? Dralii got tackled by air. He just got dispossessed by nothing. EXOTIIK demoed the entire enemy team. And he got tackled by the air in Manfield Knight. I can't believe it. As soon as I say that he's been the player of the day, he loses a 1v0. Now I'm sure that's relatable. I'm sure you're all watching that thinking, oh, that's what I do. Look, Dralii's just he's done my play. That's my air dribble. The air dribble giveaway. As I know you guys are all a fan of it. I know my 2v2 teammates love that play, the air dribble giveaway. The air dribble 1 possession donation. Oh, they might get it right back though. EXOTIIK. Bumped out the way by Seikoo. Tripped on the landing by Seikoo. Juicy opts to let it drop. Overtime game 1. It's been a drama-filled game 1. It's definitely been mistakes at both ends. There's also been some huge plays at both ends. Seikoo's been locked in from the start. Dralii to EXOTIIK in defense. High chip with the first touch. He goes underneath Seikoo but loses control. And that gives Juicy a chance to close the distance. Juicy keeps the back corner boost well defended there. And then goes right for Dralii. Notice there, not back post rotation by Juicy. He goes straight for the ball, knowing that Seikoo and net would rather he does that. Oh, for the first time in a while, EXOTIIK misses, but it comes back in to the middle of Dralii's shot. And he doesn't miss that time. Well, EXOTIIK's been burying every shot today. It's rare to see him miss one. But he was given a second chance at it. Didn't mess that one up. And BDS have just given Gentlemates their first game loss of the day. They are now 9-1. And they will really have felt like they had to win that. Based on how this series, well, how this game was going. And series, I suppose. If they lost that game, it would have felt like a throw. It would have been a tilty situation, for sure. But here we go, game 2. Juicy's been a bit quiet in this first game. Need to see a little bit more from Juicy. He's very often the leader of the offense from Gentlemates. In 2v2, 3v3, seems like he can just take the ball and mess up the other team. Not really too much of that going on right now with the EXOTIIK and Dralii having him under wraps. Okay, well now he's messed up the other team without the ball. EXOTIIK misses it. Oh, it still flies back and plays it off the inside of the post. To safety. That's fantastic by EXOTIIK. He was outplayed, but read the bounce well. Got it into the back corner. Oh, that's just it. Oh, Seikoo's just going to get one. He just sticks it straight in off the back corner wall. And looking at where BDS were, I think he just tried to shoot that from the first touch. I think that was a shot by Seikoo. Sometimes players will just try and get it into the middle and the opponents won't respond in time, but when Seikoo made contact there, he knew that there was nothing BDS could do. Immediate challenge by DRALII on Seikoo's air dribble. Seikoo was hoping that DRALII would back off. Now in the 2v1, DRALII flicks it over Seikoo. EXOTIIK running interference ahead of him. Tough spot there for Seikoo. Juicy's definitely left him out of position there. Well, Juicy's out of position, left Seikoo all alone. Oh, nice shot. EXOTIIK puts BDS up by 1 goal again. DRALII with the 50-50 forcing play in the back corner. Needed a little bit of work there from EXOTIIK though to get it on target. Work that he was happy to do. DRALII receives the fake kickoff from EXOTIIK, who turns around, bumps Juicy away, it's on the goal line and in. Well, it didn't go exactly according to plan, but they continued the aggressive play off the ball nonetheless. What are you guys talking about on-screen donations? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Is this a new Twitch thing? I'm not seeing anything. Oh, is it? Are bits like an on-screen thing now? Wait, what? Stop with the emotes. It's a new Twitch thing with bits? What? I genuinely don't know what this is. What are you guys talking about? Oh, EXOTIIK sent him to the shops. BDS up by 3. And Juicy has been completely faked out. Ouch. That's painful. There's emotes floating all over the screen. Nah, you guys are talking nonsense. You guys are talking nonsense. There's no way. I wouldn't be surprised if there was just some update that put, you know, stuff all over the screen, but I don't, nah. I've been looking at my preview and I don't see anything like that, so I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Until I see a clip, I don't believe it. I'll watch the replay. I will watch the replay. Just like yous are going to watch the replay of this goal. You won't see it in a clip. Well, if I won't see it in a clip, then it's not real. Well, how can it be real if it's not in the clip? Well, suddenly two of the best defenses that we've seen today have just started spam conceding. But it's BDS who are the better for it. 5-2. Half-time upon us. And that's 6. EXOTIIK with maximum power. He just let rip immediately. As soon as he saw where Juicy was in the back corner, he thought, I don't think you can get back in time. I think if I put this in the bottom corner, you're not getting there. I genuinely don't know what everybody's either combined trolling about or combined complaining about. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But I heard there was like some Twitch update recently, so that's why I was not surprised. But it's, yeah, it sounds like you can turn it off in settings if you see anything. I don't see anything. But I think you can turn it off in settings if it's on. Is it on like Twitch's end? Because I'm looking at my stream preview and I don't see anything, but you guys are all convinced, so maybe I'm starting to believe you again. It doesn't show up in preview. Oh, that makes sense. So wait, how'd you turn it off then? How'd you turn it off? Wait, I've opened my stream, I can see it. You're actually not wrong. What is that? What is this? Is this like an update on Twitch? I'm so sorry, chat. I didn't believe you. I'm going to be honest. I did not believe you. But I mean, I believe you now. I have to believe you. Because I've opened up my stream and I can see it. It's added to Twitch yesterday. How do I turn it off? Like, is it in settings? Do I need to go to, like, my dashboard or something? This is why I'm not a full-time streamer. This is why I'm a part-time streamer. Because I have no idea how to work all these new zoomer features on Twitch. Oh no, I go to my dashboard and it just says settings, new. There's all these new things. Why are there so many new things? Why can't I just use the old version? But it's okay, I'll try and figure it out. I'll try and figure out how to turn it off. I don't know how to turn it off. Yeah, I'm just too old. I'm too old for this. But yeah, BDS are they're significantly ahead here. You'd think from this point they should be able to close it out. It is 7-4. It's about to be 8-4. Okay, they've nearly trolled the open net, but they have in fact scored it. I can see the preview now. This is ridiculous. Apparently you can turn it off yourself if you go to... Okay, apparently it's a... Do viewers have to turn it off? Is it a viewer thing? Or is it a streamer thing? Is it a viewer thing or is it a streamer thing? Because there's so many emotes. It's a viewer thing. Okay, if it's a viewer thing, then all of you have to turn it off yourselves. I don't see any way I could turn it off. I mean, I could turn it off for myself. It's called Celebrations. What a brilliant thing to celebrate. I can't wait to celebrate with this. I can set a price for it. Oh, here we go. I can only raise the required amount of bits. What's the amount of bits at right now? What do I need to do to make it? Wait, I thought I already had like a minimum bit amount that was... It's at 120 right now. Where do I even see... How do you guys know that? Where do I even see that? Yeah, sorry to everybody who's no doubt saying just cast the game, but if you don't see what I'm talking about right now, there are just millions of emotes on some people's screens. I'm trying to make it a little bit less intrusive. But hey, we're in for at least another 2 games because BDS have just tied the series. So maybe by the end of the series I'll have figured this one out. I swear I just genuinely don't know how to do this. It just sounds like I'm farming bits, but I'm actually not. I am in fact just a boomer and I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no! Please stop donating. I don't know how to turn this off, said the streamer. Oh no, not more donations. Oh, if only I knew how to stop this. Oh no, wait, it was BDS 2. What am I talking about? For some reason in all this chaos, I thought it was 1-1, but it's not. BDS are just winning. It's not 1-1. BDS are the orange team. It's 2-0. BDS are just simply better at Rocket League. The bottom side of the bracket was Mickey, and Gentlemate's 9-0 run was fraudulent. Yeah, if you go to your own chat settings, you can turn it off. Apparently, in like I'm sure in like Better Twitch TV and stuff, you can turn it off. It's usually a setting in there. Does anybody want to detail where that setting would be? Well, let's see if Gentlemates can put together a run here. See if they can get on a good spree. Chat settings, chat appearance, celebrations off. I'll say that once more. Chat settings, chat appearance, celebrations off. That's what you want to do, chat. You hit the gear icon and turn off celebrations, and it'll go away. 1 in chat if it went away when you've done that, and then you can watch. There we go. So we've fixed it. Okay, well at least we've figured out how to turn it off for people who don't want it. That's hilarious. I love that it's just automatically on. It's just like, hey everybody, there's hey streamers, here's a new feature that you just have now, without asking for it. I just got rid of the infinite money glitch. I mean, I'd rather have a viewable stream from my viewers than just some kind of, what is it, $1 per celebration occurring. Like, what would I rather? $100 or 100 5-second intervals where my stream isn't unwatchable? I mean, that's a no-brainer if you ask me. No-brainer. I'll take the $100. Nah, I'm joking. Just give me the watchable stream. Give me the watchable stream. Alright, chance for Juicy. Nope. Floating challenge blocks it. We're 2 minutes to go in game 3. Seikoo's completely out of the game. And EXOTIIK's faking it for nobody. Just Dralii goes ahead of him to play for the demo. How did these guys make the grand final? What are they doing? They're actually dominating the grand final as well. But they've been leaving it for the third man at times, who doesn't exist. They're looking for Monkey Moon, and he's not there. He's gone. Yeah, one more time. Gear icon, chat appearance, celebrations off. That's what you want to do on your own Twitch, and it'll take it away, and you can continue to watch as normal. But anyway, final minute. This could be the final minute of Gentlemates tournament. They went perfect in round 1, perfect in the quarterfinal. Oh, post pinch save by Seikoo to keep it alive. Dralii's giving him a what a save for that. But do they have any more left in the tank? Dralii and EXOTIIK, just a bit too efficient. You can see the panic in Juicy there. He wants to get back quickly, but he also wants to steal the boost, and he misses it on the exit. And that's just the residual pressure. It's like it's compounding pressure from playing this BDS squad, who do break the deadlock and go up by 1-0. Very nice adjustment there by Dralii with the air roll shot, extended air roll shot, just to make sure that he had plenty power there. But this could be it for Gentlemates. 33 seconds to go. Dralii wasting some of that time. And EXOTIIK dives, fakes it out, and it's open. Well, what on earth happened to EXOTIIK here? Again, he's faked it out for Monkey Moon, who's not even there. I mean, he's just matrixed the ball. He's matrixed the ball for absolutely no reason. And in it goes. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Gentlemates are back. Juicy just takes his time and 1v1s Dralii. Of course he does. They're back in the game. They're back in the tournament. Back in with a chance of getting the money. This is ridiculous. Oh, what a save. Juicy on EXOTIIK. Dralii denied by Seikoo. Can they hang on and send us to game 4? It looks likely. Dralii's got a lot of distance on that, but Seikoo's there for it. Dralii into the middle. Oh, you're joking. He actually put that on net, but it hits the ground. Oh my goodness. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. We're going to game 4, everybody. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I did actually find I found it in my dashboard settings, how to up the cost of the on-screen emotes. What should I make it? Should I just max it? Because we don't really want that. The max is 10k. Do I just max it? Yeah, I'll just max it. Let's just get rid of it. No one's paying 10k. What is it? Bits? 10k is the max, so I guess I'll just put it on 10k. Nobody's... Is it 10k bits? Okay, yeah, put it on 10k, and Gentlemates they're winning. Gentlemates are ahead. That's kind of interesting that you can't put it higher than 10k. Like the maximum price that I'm allowed to set for on-screen emotes is 10,000 bits. And I'm not allowed to put it any higher. But I think I've changed that, so it should stop. Unless any of you hilarious rich people are going to use 10,000 bits for an on-screen emote, it should stop. Alright, here we go, game 4. Dralii with a flip reset offload. Trying to bump Seikoo on the tail end of it. You know, EXOTIIK's getting a little bit whiffy here. I'm smelling more of a comeback than I thought was initially possible. They might be running out of steam. But you've got to remember, these guys have played 4 straight series. They've played Twisted Minds 3-1, Furia 3-2, Carmine Corp 3-2, and now Gentlemates is 2-1. These guys have played a lot of 2v2. Oh my goodness, Seikoo's almost broke the backboard with that pinch. Juicy's going to stick it over the keeper's head. And I mean, it's EXOTIIK. He's getting a bit whiffy, this guy. Like, he's not looking as comfortable in the lobby anymore. That was EXOTIIK, wasn't it? Or was it Dralii? Am I just saying every whiff's EXOTIIK and half of them are actually Dralii now? But yeah, they could be getting a bit of fatigue. How many games is that? This is their... just in this tournament alone, never mind, they've been scrimming today as well. This will be their 17th 2v2 game, I believe, or is it their 18th even? Yeah, it's their 18th 2v2 game in this tournament in a row. And Gentlemates have been able to maintain their consistency just a little bit better than BDS have. Ribs H, thanks to the 5-month Prime. Lewis Nielsen, you thanks to the 6-month Tier 1. Hot Cheeto Bagels, thanks to the Prime. Magdog, thanks to the Prime. And Melkio, thanks to 100 bits, appreciate it. Yeah, Gentlemates are looking a lot more clean now. This is the kind of series they want. They want this to be quick touches for the both of them. And just try to keep it clean. So I think BDS have really thrived when it gets messy, when it becomes about 50-50s, when it becomes about demos, when it becomes about more of the 1v1 plays. That's not really something that Seikoo and Juicy are known for. Oh, that's a big miss by Juicy. Dralii puts it in. I think both teams are starting to fall off in consistency here, because that doesn't make any sense. Juicy has just double jumped and missed the ball. Neither team able to maintain their top level. That should be a goal, surely. Dralii top ends 2-1 to BDS. Dead ball kickoff does go to Juicy, who used most of his boost while cheating. He advanced really quickly there, but it's worked after multiple 50-50s. I mean, he just dead balled it. Seikoo faked out everybody. We had a kickoff, we had another 50, and then a huge mind game by Seikoo. 2-2. They've tied the game again. I really feel like the more consistent team from this point, it's going to be about limiting misplays rather than hitting big time plays. Sometimes in Rocket League it's all about, you know, which team is going to peak eventually, which team is going to peak first. I think it's going to be about which team can go the longest without making a mistake right now. That's the vibe I'm getting. It's turned into a bit of a blunder factory here. And Gentlemates seem to be the main team benefiting from that. Bump by Juicy, leaves Seikoo 1v1 with EXOTIIK. EXOTIIK up immediately, no time wasted there from EXOTIIK on the challenge. And it's Juicy's turn. He's gone over one. Double from Juicy denied by Dralii. EXOTIIK's miles out of the play here. Seikoo doubles it slowly on target for Juicy. 3-2. And notice here, Seikoo didn't try to put this into an easy position. He almost just hit it straight at Dralii. But that made it so difficult to save. Dralii obviously did get a save, but it wasn't a useful save. It was straight at an opponent with an open net. Less of an effective save and more of a pass giveaway. Could it have been forced by that awkward shot that Seikoo took at him? 1 goal difference. Seikoo's in front of the ball here. Dralii manages to dodge the demo and comes away with a juicy quick turnaround. Looking for the double. Safely to the back corner. 50 with EXOTIIK. Seikoo taking his time. Booms it over the halfway line. 30 seconds for BDS, or we're headed to game 5. That would be their 3rd game 5 in a row. Quarters, semis and grand final. Except this time, facing down the barrel of a reverse sweep. Juicy and Seikoo both back in defense. What can EXOTIIK do? Just shoot straight at Dralii, who puts it into the ceiling, but it's not in a scoreable position. Juicy and Seikoo both able to recover there. Get back into the game. Seikoo overhead, clears it a fair distance. EXOTIIK drops it, and it's into the ground for game 5. Oh boy, is it just me, or does it feel like this whole series is just going to end on a mistake? I mean, there's been a few mistakes, so it wouldn't be completely insane if it did happen. But 1 in chat if you think this series is going to be won by a mistake, or lost by a mistake, I should say. 2 if you think it's going to be won by a big play. Let's see how many of you are glass half full, how many of you are glass half empty kind of people. Oh, it could be a kickoff goal early on here for BDS. Indeed it is. EXOTIIK fakes it, demos the approaching Gentlemate, and Dralii makes sure to get it past. No chance for Juicy there, double bumped, demoed and bumped, and it's 1-0. Why do BDS have a check mark? I can't remember why that is. Is it a verified squad, verified club or something? I don't know how you get verified, actually. Not sure how to do that. Dralii demoed out of the position. Juicy decides to just vacate the area, let Seikoo come in by himself though. Not forcing the issue there, Juicy, just letting the attack build a bit more slowly. EXOTIIK infield to Dralii, who's backwards, couldn't make a play on the ball. They bought Psionics Blue, imagine. Psionics Blue to verify your club. Get a check mark next to your club. People would actually do that, you know. People would they'd pay for a tick in a video game that doesn't do anything. I mean, you guys some of you actually paid for emotes on a screen that don't do anything except block other people's view of the game. Wait, can you turn them off? As in, can you turn off whatever it's called? Is it the celebrations thing? The bit celebrations, all the emotes floating about in the screen. Can you turn it off for yourself and then continue to use it to ruin everybody else's viewership? Is that something you could do? Or if you turn it off, can you no longer partake? I suppose you could just log in and watch on a different browser. Ruin everybody else's stream. All the people who haven't found the chat setting on your main browser. Genius. Because that's what it's all about, ultimately. Like, when you think about it, why do we play video games? Is it for enjoyment? Is it so that we can improve? Is it so that we can challenge ourselves? No, it's just so we can annoy some other people, some random people online. If we truly ask ourselves to be honest, that is why we all play video games. It's to annoy people we don't know on the internet. I mean, I know that's why Dralii and EXOTIIK signed up for this tournament. They thought, oh, this is going to be so annoying for the opponents. When we air dribble bump them, Seikoo's not having it. Juicy taking his time. Delayed flick over Dralii. Juicy the 1v1 main. Dralii missed the mid boost. Had to back down. Couldn't make the save. EXOTIIK likewise. But how about that for composure by Juicy? Just not rushing the shot, taking his time. Predicted the full shadow by Dralii and made the flick happen. Gentlemates with a comeback. Can Seikoo make it too? Air double bump. No, EXOTIIK blocks it. What a stop. Now Juicy forced onto the backboard. Dralii with the boost seal. Drops it middle for EXOTIIK. It's crossbar. Well, Seikoo just watched that one happen. He must have known it was into the bar. Didn't panic at all. Now DRALII, can he avenge his previous loss to Juicy? Yes, he can. First it was Juicy on DRALII, now it's DRALII on Juicy. 1v1 plays in the 2v2 grand final. BDS in front again. 2 minutes to go. Juicy ceiling interception. DRALII didn't jump. Juicy controls it. Demo's one. Bumps EXOTIIK. Oh, what a play by Juicy. This all started with a ceiling interception where he brought the ball down and then just bumped everybody out the way. That is disgusting. Well, you know, I take it back. I said this series felt like it's going to end in a misplay, but both teams are saving the best for Game 5. DRALII's pinch goes more across the pitch than at the net. Juicy up quickly, beats DRALII to the ball. But Seikoo gets demoed by EXOTIIK. What a huge demo that is by EXOTIIK. Seikoo is clean through on goal there. DRALII, oh, he's missed! And EXOTIIK scores, I don't believe it. Well, it's not what I had in mind when I said it's going to be won by a misplay, but DRALII definitely meant to hit that, and he just missed the ball completely faking out the goalie. And then EXOTIIK nails the airwheel shot. That was a brilliant shot by EXOTIIK. But DRALII definitely tried to hit that. I cannot believe it. Gentlemates need another comeback. EXOTIIK cuts them off early. Doubles it on target. Seikoo with a save. Juicy and DRALII both flip into each other. Seikoo misses. It was a low boost play. Tried to hit the ball and grab the boost at the same time. Seikoo crunches DRALII on the challenge. He could fake this. He does. Juicy takes his time again. Goes high over one. EXOTIIK's awkward. EXOTIIK does get control though. And that is a massive play by EXOTIIK. It's off target. And time for Juicy to turn. DRALII again opting to shadow. This time it's a flick pass. Seikoo double. Couldn't reach it. 40 seconds to go. Juicy dunks on DRALII, but again EXOTIIK is behind him. And the power clear is good. Juicy this time goes more solo. Doesn't get it past first man, but Seikoo's right behind him to take over. The attacks are falling short though for Gentlemates. They're not outplaying the player in front of them. As BDS continue to stay active defensively. EXOTIIK with another power clear. This is off the corner ball. He could shoot this. And it's 4-2. EXOTIIK's striking has been on point multiple times today. Multiple games against KC now, multiple games as well against Gentlemates. He has just been striking top bins, bottom corner when he needs to. And that should be it. Fake kickoff, not going to work. EXOTIIK puts it in the back corner after misreading the post bounce, but it shouldn't matter. Gentlemates fought back bravely, but didn't have enough. They could not buy a clear-cut chance, and they overextended while hunting for one. GG's. BDS are the unofficial 2v2 major champions, and they have just won £850, which is 1,077 US dollars. I think that's changing all the time. Let's just say something like $1,080. GG's. What a match. So there it is. Final standings. And thanks to all the teams for playing. It's BDS in the final, first place. It's winner takes all today. So they win all the money. They win it all. Over Gentlemates in the final 3-2. They went 3-2 over Gentlemates, 3-2 over Karmicorp, and 3-2 over Magnifico. That's a lot of games. Oh no, they didn't play Magnifico. They played Furia. 3-2 over Furia. They went over Gentlemates, KC, and Furia, all 3-2. And even the Twisted Mind series started off with a loss. So, well played BDS. They played a ton of games today, and these were all in a row. There were no breaks, and they're still able to come out on top, victorious. GG's. Thank you to everybody that donated to the prize pool. We had a ton of prize money thanks to you guys. Davis, XT7, Luck at the Lefty, the one and only Adabu, and Vacanis.